So, could we be enjoying holidays come July? And what are the options for a staycation? Visit Suffolk says tourism is worth more than £2 billion to the local economy. But with restaurants and attractions still closed, where are the places to go? And what will people be able to do once they get there? Ros Pritchard is the Director General of the British Holiday and Home Parks Association and joins me now. Ros, good morning to you.
Good morning, and what a beautiful morning it is.
It certainly is, because you're sitting in your back garden, aren't you?
I'm in the garden watching the sun come up. And
Wonderful.
It's going to be a lovely day.
And we can probably hear the birds singing as well. But this must be good news for your members and the industry in general if they get the green light to reopen in July.
If they get the green light, but actually I think the English government, the Westminster government, could do it for England sooner. The Welsh government, we have devolution, so the opening up is going to be 4 different sets of rules across the UK. Welsh government has said that accommodation without shared facilities can open in the second phase. Well, in England, that begins in June. Even the French have now allowed caravan holiday homeowners to return to their holiday caravans. If you own a holiday caravan, and about 250,000 people do across the country, you've got your own key to the door, and your social distancing is identical to what you're already doing at home. So we've actually challenged the government for the logic. We can see it for a nightclub. We can see social distancing inside is difficult. There's a Cambridge academic only this weekend in the press was saying how the chances of catching COVID-19 outside, and I quote, were vanishingly small. So yes, there are fabulous opportunities for holidays this year. Government needs to wake up, realise that one size doesn't fit all across all hospitality businesses, and do something to protect businesses. For us, we've got a manufacturing supply chain industry behind us. All the jobs in Hull and East Riding are in caravan manufacture. And then look at all the rural and coastal communities who rely on tourists to sustain the local businesses, the high streets in the countryside.
So how much pressure will you put on the government then to try and bring those opening dates forward?
We are doing everything humanly possible. I spent the entirety of last week on the phone, on the TV. I've never had a week like it. And actually, if the media are behind us, our customers are behind us, even fabulous MPs like Peter Aldous, I think you had him on earlier, they get it. But government needs to wake up, sort out its social distancing. One size does not fit all, and let people go on holiday into the great British countryside.
How will those businesses plan then when it comes to reopening?
The planning's already well advanced. Of course, our caravans are 5 to 6 metres apart. Our pitches are 5 to 6 metres apart. We've actually got a 30-page document out with the industry at the moment looking at how to do social distancing, but do it with style. So, for example, between our tenting pitches, we are recommending a 2-metre, don't mow for 2 metres between each. Create a wildlife corridor. The hedgehogs will love it. People will actually see their social distancing. And we're there and we're ready. And government just needs to have a look at which businesses can open now safely. We want safety, but we also want people to get out there in the countryside.
What sort of reaction have you had from your members then? What are they telling you in relation to if Wales are opening up sooner than what we're planning to do in July? What have they been telling you?
Wales haven't put dates on their stages. They've got 3 stages like England. They haven't put dates on them. What my members are telling me is that they're on their knees and they're going to go to the wall very, very soon if they don't get custom back. We're grateful for everything the government did. But actually, if you've got no money coming in and you earn all your income between March and October, then you're looking at bankruptcy, aren't you, next winter? So the other thing we are calling for, and the members are calling for, is specific support for seasonal tourism businesses so that we'll still be here next year as well.
But do you have concerns?
This disease is terrible.
But do you have concerns about a possible second wave then? I mean, could it be worse to open up now and then have to close again?
It could be, of course it would, which is why we've got social distancing, which is why everybody has to behave responsibly. Second wave, well, we haven't seen it in Europe where the industry is opening up. You've got seasonality as well. Perhaps seasonality might work for us because if you look at 1918, 1919, it was in the winter that you got the second wave. So our fingers are crossed. We're hoping there isn't a second wave. Social distancing, obviously, but if there's one form of holiday where you can remain socially distanced within your family group, it's in your caravan.
Ros Pritchard, thank you very much indeed for joining us on the programme on this Bank Holiday Monday.